Hello, everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at Scene 2, Act 2, Scene 4 of Romeo and Juliet. Now, this this chapter or this scene can be pretty confusing. It starts off with Mercutio and Benito, Benvolio, Mercutio and Benvolio, talking about Romeo and wondering where he is. And they're kind of guessing, like, oh, he's probably off crying, or he ran away and he's sad, and it's all because of Rosaline. And, they're just kind of thinking about where he might be and how sad it is that he's so sad. And they kind of talk about other ladies out there also. So they're looking for Romeo. They're kind of wondering where he is. And they find him. And Romeo's like, hey, I'm over here, guys. And Mercutio says something about, like, oh, were you, like, sad and crying and, depressed because of Rosaline? And he's like, no, I was out there having... Romeo doesn't say anything. He was just like... He just starts to make jokes with Mercutio. So the things that Mercutio says, Romeo takes it and he flips it, just like before, and he makes a joke out of it. And then Mercutio tries to play along, and Romeo keeps flipping it, and they keep going back and forth until finally Mercutio is just laughing, and he's like, man, this battle of wits is too hard for me. Romeo, you win. You have way more wits than I do. And even after that, Romeo still keeps making jokes and saying witty things that are really clever and funny. And they're talking about, like, geese and or a goose and all sorts of different things. And they're constantly flipping that word back and forth and giving it new meaning and changing it in the context. But as they're doing this, the nurse comes and she seeks out Romeo. Now, when the nurse comes, Mercutio starts to make fun of her and tease her, and they start just kind of laughing. And the nurse is really like, you stop it, you're a bad guy. And Mercutio is just laughing, and him and Benvolio go, and it's just Romeo there. But the nurse does take a moment. There's a guy named Peter, and Peter is her protector, her guard. So if anyone tries to steal her money or tries to capture her, something, then this guy has a sword and can protect her. And so the nurse says, Peter, why didn't you protect me when that scoundrel, that terrible person, which Mercutio, was harassing me? And Peter's like, oh, you were fine. If he would have taken out his blade, I would have dueled him. They also talked, I'm so sorry, in the very beginning, Mercutio and Benvolio, that Tybalt wrote a letter challenging Romeo to a duel. And they talk about Tybalt a little bit and the kind of person he is. But anyways, so the nurse talks with Romeo. And the nurse at first is really funny, because the nurse is, like, so negative, and she's, like, talking to Romeo like he's such a bad guy. And then Romeo says, nurse, we're going to get married this afternoon. And she changes. Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh, Juliet's been saying such wonderful things about you, and blah, 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 blah. And then Romeo's talking to her and gives her some money for her troubles. And she's like, no, don't. He's like, no, please, this is such great news. Have this money. And she's like, oh, you're so wonderful. And so her personality just flips, and she thinks Romeo's so great. And then Romeo gives her the plan, right? This afternoon, have Juliet think of some reason to go visit the friar. And when she visits the friar, we'll get married. And I have a good friend, trustworthy, that's going to meet you, and I think bring you there or something. Or I can't quite catch what that guy's going to do. But Romeo's going to connect him with a friend to either be a witness or to protect the girls, so that way he can take them or whatever. So that is the wedding plan, and the nurse is so excited, and she goes off to tell Juliet. For vocabulary, of course, please continue to get your expressions and find the definitions and then post them to the YouTube channel so we can talk about them, correct them, and just learn together from everyone's knowledge. Discussion question. Now, in your life, have you ever said or done something that was really witty? And that might take you a moment to kind of think about that as you think about your past. Something you were kind of proud of yourself. You said, whoa, that was really clever. That was really smart. I said that. I did that. Have you ever had an experience like that? And of course, if you did, what was it? Don't forget to make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.